On December 3rd, GLR Radio Network traveled to Okoboji High School for a doubleheader between the Okoboji Pioneers and the visiting GLR Mustangs. This recording picks up the broadcast already in progress.
Dribbles down to the left wing, tries a pass and gets knocked down and quickly off to the other end to number 12, Emily Wentz, who puts it up for two. 21-13, a minute 35 left in the second quarter. Mia Graham with it now across the timeline. Dribbles down to the left wing and throws the ball to nobody. Nobody home. Just kind of threw it away, so it'll be Pioneers ball. Just a sophomore, and she plays like it sometimes. Very good quick ball player, but there's times where she just from the experience or lack thereof, and nice steal on the inside by Danny Eben. Mustangs with the ball back. A minute 10 left. Maddie DeBeer bringing it across the timeline.
She drives it all the way down to the right baseline. Pass to Mia into Danny Eben in the lane. Turn around to the left side, off the glass, no good. Mariah Terhark, not quite enough for the rebound. Pioneers quickly ahead, shot off the glass, no good. And the rebound.
She kind of fell on her knee, and I think her knee landed out of bounds, so it'll be Mustangs ball now with 45.8 seconds.
So Darby Jones with the rebound, but landing out of bounds, causing the
Here's some
turnover.
full-court pressure again.
Mia Graham to Maddie DeBeer, crossing the timeline. Takes a good screen from Danielle Eben. Nice pass to Tia. Danielle to Mia, top of the key extended, and that shot's no good. Pichon with the rebound. 26 seconds, quickly ahead to Wentz, off the glass and good.
That's just getting, we just got out hustled there.
That's a good fast break by the Pioneers. Maddie DeBeer now, 14 seconds left. She picked up her dribble. Mia Graham's going to run out of time. Nope, she gets it across the timeline. Nope. Is there a whistle?
I didn't hear one, but evidently.
I didn't hear a whistle, but he did hold up his hands, and that is about right on the clock. There's 10 seconds went by on that.
6.4 seconds left. Pioneers to inbound.
Pichon to Shaylin Adams. To Pichon, driving it left. Inbound, or in, nice in pass.
Nice little partial block there by Danny Eben.
Good job by Eben to stop that play.
So, halftime here at Pioneer Gymnasium. Mustangs ahead 21-15.
We'll be back after a couple messages from our sponsors. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. Well, we're going to have Coach's Corner here. I'm going to relinquish my... I'll talk with the athletic director and head coach for the boys basketball program, Kurt Schilling. Welcome to the booth.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So we are staring a pretty nice game down in the face here from the Catbird seat up here. This is a pretty good spot to watch.
Yeah, you can pretty much see everything happening up here. I wish I had this seat when I was coaching. Kind of see everything happen up here.
So tell us a little bit about what's happening in Mustang basketball.
Yeah, we're really excited to get this season kind of kicked off here. We got some really good, talented players back from last year that had a rough season, had a rough go, but we're really looking forward to getting after it. It's a new season, fresh season, and I'm excited. Guys are excited, so we're ready to go.
That's great. Now we've got I think 10 games at home this year, and something new to look forward to for our home crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. We got all of our 9 non-conference games, and then we got Clay Central heavily coming, and we also have another one. We got 11. We got Harris Lake Park as well. So
yes.
We got we got 11 home contests. Really looking forward to trying to change things a little bit. We've struggled at home, and that's one thing that you really got to be good at. You got to protect your home court. But as far as tonight goes, we're just really looking forward to getting the season started off. Try and come into Okoboji here. They're in a rebuilding year. They lost a lot last year. So we got to be ready to go right away.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it. Last Tuesday night we had a doubleheader with JV and varsity girls over in Sibley, and kind of got some of our kinks worked out with our broadcast and had a good time over there. In fact, we had some of our hometown sponsors bring some really amazing burgers up to the booth.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting on the top row of the bleachers, and I seen you guys were chowing down, and looked pretty good over there. So.
Amazing stuff. That's our hometown sponsor program. We've got a hometown sponsor here from Okoboji, Homology, over by Arnold's Park. They've also got a location in Rock Rapids.
Okay.
Something for our listeners and viewers to look forward to. Our home games, now 11, will be telecast over the internet, and we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not everybody can make it out every single night. Some guys and girls have family farther away, and that gives them a great opportunity to actually watch the broadcast for the home games, and on the away games they can still listen too. So we really appreciate yourself and Kenny doing this, and it's really just kind of getting the Mustangs out there, and getting more people aware of what's happening every single night that we got a contest. So really looking forward to the broadcast this year.
Yes, it's definitely something we're looking forward to. We've got a title sponsor, Sudengay Industries, and we've got 4 gold sponsors. We've got Frontier Bank, Security Savings Bank, Tom Menage from Rock Rapids with State Farm, and Jurin's Funeral Homes all have stepped to the plate and said, yes, we want to support these telecasts, and we're really excited that they've come on board with us, and we really look forward to kind of adding a verbal dimension to what you can see with the camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that'll be fun to do.
Yep.
Well, give us your coach's analysis of the first half here of the girls' game.
Well, we really doing a good job of putting pressure on them. Active hands all over the place, and it's everybody. Whether it's in the press that we got set up or it's in our zone defense right now, that seems to be working pretty well too. When you run that press and you also run that zone defense in the half court, if you have girls that are lazy and don't be active, just getting in passing lanes, getting tips on passes, you're going to struggle. But our girls are really active tonight and really getting hands all over the place. And, I think the refs are letting them play, and that's always kind of fun to see too. And yeah, our girls are really responding well. Jess obviously getting that second foul, kind of hurt us down the stretch, but we'll bounce back here and hopefully build on this lead right away in the first couple minutes. That'll be key, and just concentrate and knock down a couple of those layups that we had opportunities for, and use the glass and put them in. So.
Okay, we'll be back right after this message with a little bit more from Coach's Corner and head coach Kurt Schilling, head coach of the men's basketball program.
You're going to want to talk about my thunderous proclamation. Don't. I prefer exclusion, to be overlooked, neglected. Would you prefer to park the skid loader outside so I can have a spot in the machine shed? Probably so, but trust me, the attention only makes me angry. That's the thing about Ox portable loggers from Sudengay. We don't need much, just a few 100 tons of grain to move. The Ox.
Well, our bumper music back is in direct competition with the Okoboji Pip Band. They are sounding hot tonight.
Yeah. I was talking to Coach Leuenberger a little bit ago, and he said, he goes, oh, I kind of missed Okoboji's band at the beginning. You know, they always seem to have a really good one. So
yeah, they're taking up a whole section of the bleachers, and they always have a good band program here. We're really fun to listen to.
Absolutely.
So we're in Coach's Corner here. It's halftime of the girls' game. Head coach Kurt Schilling and the athletic director. Let's talk a quick look ahead one more time to the boys' game. Tell us what we can expect and what we should be looking for.
We're just really excited about getting the season started off here. You know, we've had a couple scrimmages and things like that, but there's nothing better about getting that first game and getting out on the floor and actually playing some meaningful minutes. We've had some great practices. Boys are really working hard, and they're definitely ready to get the season kicked off too. So we're just really looking forward to a fresh start. Got some really good senior leaders this year. Got some solid juniors to add in there too, and we're just really looking forward to getting the season going. And Okoboji lost quite a few seniors. They got a couple really good sophomores this year, a really nice junior, and we just got to limit their good looks. Make sure we hold them to one shot or no shot, and just really finish around the basket, because we're going to try and be up tempo, get lots of layups this year, and put a lot of pressure on the defense. Not just settle for threes all game long. Move the ball, share the ball, and start attacking a little bit more too. So.
Sounds good, Coach. Appreciate you joining us here in the booth. Thanks a lot. Wish you every success here in the game to follow.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we'll welcome you back anytime you can join us in the halftime of the girls' game.
Sounds great. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much. That's head coach Kurt Schilling, and he's looking forward to their season opener tonight here at Okoboji. We've got a minute and a half here. We're going to hear from our hometown sponsor, Homology of Okoboji. Homology Decor and Boutique specializes in the art of making your house a home. Homology is the Lakes area's trendiest shopping destination. Open year-round and conveniently located across from the entrance to Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Our exceptional team will help you enhance your home with furnishings, accents, and home accessories at affordable prices. We carry everything from traditional to contemporary styles to match your unique taste. We have clothing, furniture, lamps, mirrors, and wall art, kitchen accessories, and gourmet foods, something to fit every budget. You will shine in designs from Homology, from fashionable apparel and stylish handbags to beautiful scarves and jewelry. And be sure to check out our Vera Bradley collection. Find Homology on Facebook. Just search under Homology Boji. Homology is a must-see store with an experience you won't forget. Well, Kenny, we're back here in 20 seconds to spare. What a great first half of basketball we've been witnessing here.
Yeah, it was an interesting first half. Mustangs played very well for the most part. They just had a few lapses where they kind of got out to a big lead twice, and they just got a little lazy, and Okoboji kept working hard, and they scored the last 4 points of the second quarter there to pull them back within 6. Otherwise, the Mustangs did have a 21-11 lead. So now it's 21-15 to start the third quarter. And the Pioneers will start with the ball. Abby Taylor with it. Out to the top of the key. Over to Shaylin Adams. She takes up a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded to Jessica Sambold, who pushes the ball up ahead to Mia Graham. Goes in for a layup, but gets fouled. So she will go to the line for two.
17 seconds gone in the quarter, and already Mia Graham with the ball in the basket.
Shaylin Adams with that foul. That's her second. First team foul.
So here's Mia at the free throw line. Free throws up, and it rattles out no good. The first one does.
Second free throw off the front of the rim, but rebounded by Danny Eben. No good. And now they're going to call Mariah Tahark, I believe, for over the back. That's going to be Mariah's first foul. Team's first. Pioneers with the ball here now. Darby Jones with it. Back out to the top to Shaylin Adams.
Albright driving to her left. Stolen away. The entry pass was attempted to Pichon, and Danielle Eben stole it away and got it to Sandbolt, who was across the timeline. There's a pass into Danielle Eben.
That was not a very good pass.
And
neither was that one by the Pioneers.
Pioneers looking to really push the tempo and threw it clear over the head of Shaylin Adams. Never had a chance at that one. That was going way too fast. Way too far. Here's Mariah Terhart now under the
Pioneers with some
basket.
Full court pressure again. Mustangs break it pretty easy that time. Nice job by Jessica Samble. Down low to Danielle Eben. A nice easy layup.
That's 6 points now to this point for Danielle. There's a
kick ball.
Mia's in the mix again.
Yep.
She's in the passing lane with any limb she's got.
Very good defensive player, Mia Graham. She could work on her offensive side of the ball a little bit. She could really be something.
There's Sandbolt diving in on the entry pass and tying up the ball. It's going to be possession arrow favoring the Mustangs. And Mustangs finally figure out they want Taya to inbound it. Here she comes. There's an inbound to Mia. She's double teamed. Here's a pass to Mariah Terhart, quickly ahead to Sandbolt. Good job with a move around the defender there and gets it off the glass and good. 25-15.
Nice pass by Mariah Terhart up ahead to Jessica Sandbolt.
Definitely a good assist there. Here's a steal by Mariah Terhart.
Nice defense by Mia Graham that caused that and allowed Mariah Terhart to step into that passing lane.
His active hands, as Coach Schilling talked about in Coach's Corner at halftime.
Jessica Sandbolt pushes the ball up and scores and is fouled. That's going to be on Megan Pichon. That's going to be her second. Team second. Free throw shot up and no good. 6:04 left, third quarter, 25. I don't know what the score is now because they just gave themselves points there. Now it's 25-24.
We've got a moving score here. 25-15 again. 27-15. We've got more movement in the score than
well, I tell you what, they've had the same gentleman running the scoreboard, and he leaves a little to be desired.
I think he is. I saw them running to get a different controller. It's almost like the wiring is funny on it. So we've got a foul on the play.
I believe it's going to be on Danielle Eben. It's going to be her second.
So that leaves Darby Jones at the free throw line.
For two shots.
First one up and no good.
Hit about every part of the rim but the center.
Darby Jones, second free throw on the way, and that is good. Sandbolt inbounds it to Taya Graham, who's on her way out of bounds, and that's a costly mistake for the Mustangs.
That's just, we can play so well, and there's just a perfect example of just not paying attention to where you're at on the court.
There's a steal away by Mia Graham. Gets it to Danielle Eben for some relief. Jessica Sandbolt now across the timeline. Good screen by Danielle. Good move to her left and off the glass.
Nice job by Danny Eben. Puts the shot up. Foul is on. I'm not sure who they called that foul on yet. Timeout on the floor.
Well, while they sort that out, let's hear from Security Savings Bank.
This is Craig Madsen, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2014 crop goals. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
With a passion for farming and trucking, brothers Ryan and Nick Odens of Little Rock operate Odens Trucking to serve the needs of area farmers with quality, reliable trucking services. Odens Trucking would like to wish the GLR Mustangs a successful season and would also like to thank the George and Little Rock communities for their business support this past year. From the whole crew at Odens Trucking in Little Rock, go Mustangs! We're back to live action. Here's Danielle Eben on the free throw line getting the feed from the official. 5:20 left on the clock.
And that foul was on Abby Taylor, her second, team's third.
That free throw is up and good by Danielle Eben.
Makes the score 30-16 in favor of the Mustangs.
Wow, a long stretch on that pivot foot there by Albright. Pulls her pass back. Now the pass swinging around to Shong. Shot a little too long, and Sandbolt on the rebound.
Yep. And they're going to get Olivia Albright with a reach over foul. That will be her second. Team's fourth.
Good job by Sandbolt to get position on that rebound.
More full court pressure by the Pioneers.
There's one thing you can't do in this league, and throw a little lob pass over top of Pichon. She's very, very long, and she tipped that ball, nearly stole it away. Here's a costly error again by the Mustangs. A throw to the backcourt, and that'll belong to the Pioneers. Just inside their half-court mark.
Mia's just playing a little rattle tonight. She's quick, but she just forced a lot of things tonight, and coach is just going to set her down and explain a few things. And Maddie DeBeer in the game for her.
Emily Wentz down to Taylor, now over to Shaylin Adams, who takes it off a tip by the Mustangs defense. Adams with it on the right wing, drives it on the inside to Pichon, over to Wentz. Shot up no good. The rebound is good by Shaylin Adams, and the putback is good. Here's a steal by Wentz, stolen again by Taya Graham. And there's a pass ahead to Danielle Eben, who gathers. The shot's too strong off the glass. Pichon with it for the Pioneers. 3:58 on the clock. Pioneers quickly ahead around the horn to Adams. Top of the key to Wentz. Back to Adams. Down to Pichon, inside to number 20, Darby Jones. The shot no good, gets her own rebound, and the putback is good, and she's fouled in the process.
Danny Eben picks up their third. She played such good defense on there, and then gets Darby Jones gets her own rebound, and then Danny just a little chintzy, touchy foul that'll just drive coaches crazy.
If you're going to foul them, make sure they remember it, right?
That's right.
Not in a nasty sort of way, but in love, right?
So now Darby trying to complete the three-point play, which she does.
She has 8 points to this point in the ballgame. There's a pass ahead to Maddie DeBeer. Checks her right shoulder, lost the handle as she tried to jump stop. She was going to feed Mariah Terhart.
Mustangs they're doing all right breaking the press, but they're really forcing things down. I think they just need to get it across half court and just settle into an offense here and score a couple of back buckets here to just to kind of calm their nerves and get them back into the swing of things.
Kim Natchez in now for Shaylin Adams. And here's a pass to Darby Jones, who hits a 8-footer in the right way.
30-23, down to a 7-point lead.
Sandbolt threading the defenders. Gets it across the timeline. She's working against pressure from Wentz. Maddie DeBeer. Mariah Terhart down to the right wing.
Okoboji's really turned up the defensive pressure here.
And there's Maddie DeBeer stepped across the timeline.
Another over and back.
So
Coach Block, Grafing says, that's enough. Let's call a timeout.
So we're going to hear from our premium sponsor, Tree Shell, at this time.
When you need a case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as Treeshell, treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as Treeshell, treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com.
Sell Treeshell at the e-store. Treeshell.com.
Hey, good bass note there, Kenny.
Wow.
Good bass note. That is one note that's below my range. Treeshell.com makes one of the finest iPad cases in the world. There's a good steal by Mia Graham. She gets it ahead to Jessica Sandbolt, who filled the lane. Good patience there, I'd say.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
Waiting for that lane, and she got it to Sandbolt, who finished off the glass and was fouled.
Fouled by Emily Wentz. That will be her second.
So Sandbolt at the line for the and one. It rattles out a little too strong. No good. Pichon with the rebound. Head to Wentz. Oh, dribbles it off of her foot a little bit. Here's Mia Graham taking the loose ball. She's blocked by Pichon. Pichon is just one tall drink of water.
Yeah, she is, and she's just a sophomore.
She's very, very coordinated with that height too. It's
she was a vital part of their team last year as a freshman.
She's definitely showing some leadership there. Here's a tip ball, last touch by the Mustangs, out of bounds under their own basket. So Okoboji will retain possession there. 2:30 left in the third period. Here's a steal by the Mustangs. Laura Heibolt gets it ahead to Terhart, to Sandbolt, to Maddie DeBeer, rattles it out, no good. Here's a fast break. Pichon and Darby Jones trading the ball as they go down the court. It's a good hustle by Wentz, diving to knock it out of bounds. Danielle Eben coming back in. Going to replace Maddie DeBeer. And Laura Heibolt sitting down. Taya come in for her. We've got Danielle Eben, Taya Graham, Jessica Sandbolt, Mia Graham, and Mariah Terhart in for the Mustangs.
Starting five.
Here's a attempt at a steal. That's Olivia Albright.
Yeah, and a caller with the foul there. Little hand check.
They're doing everything in their power to try to break up this.
That was Albright's
offense.
third foul.
She's going to come out, and Shaylin Adams coming in her stead. 2:02 left in the period.
That was the 16th foul, even though they only have 5 on the board.
Sandbolt driving. Gets the ball stripped away. Danielle Eben returning the favor.
Nice job by Danny.
And Olivia Albright gave one of those fouls we talked about. Danielle's not going to soon forget that one. She's knocked to the floor during the process of the shot.
Now I missed these referees. They don't show their fouls very. This is not a very good vantage point. So that was on Darby Jones. That was her second, and that should be the team's 7th.
Danielle Eben's free throw rattles out, no good. Danielle Eben with the second free throw. Up and no good. It does draw iron. Sandbolt shares the rebound, and the possession will be in favor of the Pioneers. Wins to inbound to Shaylin Adams. Working on pressure by the Mia Graham and Jessica Sandbolt. Mia gets it, tries to quickly forward it. Does so, but not before a jump ball is called. It's a possession arrow in favor of the Mustangs this time.
That was good hustle by Mia.
And now and the possession arrow is bouncing around like a ping pong ball.
Yeah, that's really going back and forth. Minute 45 left in the third quarter. 7-point Mustang lead, 32-25.
Mia having to work hard on Wentz to get that ball in bounds. Does so to Sandbolt. Sandbolt, nice little pass into Danielle.
Nice little give and go. Nice job. Danny gets fouled on the play, but that was a nice looking play.
That was on number 10, Brenna.
Brenna McCabe. That's going to be her first. Danielle Eben at the line for two. Danny, she got a few nice easy buckets underneath tonight, but just kind of struggling tonight. One for 6 from the free throw line so far tonight.
That's one of those times when it's always a jump ball. Mariah Terhark's called for a foul somehow.
That's Mariah's second, team's fourth.
Well, we certainly hope that we've got our technical issues figured out here. But fear not, Mustang Nation. We're recording this entire broadcast, and we'll upload the entire thing to GLR Radio so that you can hear this game in its entirety uninterrupted by
Pioneers called for a carry of the ball. Gives it back to the Mustangs.
You had enough of my public service announcement there.
Oh, sometimes stuff happens so quick you can be 4 plays behind before you know it.
And here we've got...
and then the listeners say, well, what happened in between there?
They can hear the cheering and the whistling. We won't let you miss anything important, certainly not on purpose, right?
And now I missed who that foul was on.
It's on number 14, Abby Taylor. Putting Sandbolt on the line. Her free throw is up, no good. Emily Wentz across the timeline. Ahead to Brenna McCabe, over to Taylor. Taylor with a fake, drives it inside. The shot's a little too strong, no good. Rebound shared by Mia Graham and Shaylin Adams, and the possession arrow will favor the Pioneers. Under their own basket. Shaylin Adams with the ball.
Still a 7-point game, 32-25.
We've got a substitution.
Megan Pashon checking back into the game.
It's fortunate for the Mustangs because they had a really easy inbounds play otherwise. There's a shot by Wentz. A long rebound, gets it herself into Darby Jones, and that shot doesn't draw iron. And Shaylin Adams tries to save it in, but
an attempted save, but
it went straight up instead of inbounds.
Yep.
So
still staying with that full court pressure.
Sandbolt takes a fortunate hop there. Gets the ball. Mia Graham driving it to the right side. Gets it into. Oh, we've got some contact down there on the baseline. Ball stolen away there by Shaylin Adams, and Mia Graham committing a foul.
That's Mia's first. It's a team fifth. 30 seconds left, third quarter.
And it's inside to Darby Jones.
That's going to be Dan Eben's fourth foul.
She's called for over the back, sort of a reach.
Coach might have wished she'd have taken Danny out for that last 30 seconds there.
Now Laura Heibolt ready to check in. There's going to be a free throw first. This is Darby Jones at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one rattles out. Now we'll have a substitution. Danielle coming out.
Laura Heibolt checking in.
Second free throw on the way by Darby Jones. That is up and good. 7-point ball game. Mustangs still in command, 32-25.
It's actually a 6-point ball game. They gave the wrong score again.
So we've got to close that spread. 32-26 would be the actual score. Sandbolt's going to be called for a charge there. Just lowered the boom there, and I believe that was Brenna McCabe that stood in there and took it.
That's going to be her third.
So it is, the score is corrected, 32-26.
Yep.
Pichong in possession now across the timeline. Abby Taylor down to Brenna McCabe on the right wing. Brenna tries an errant pass, stolen away by Mia Graham. Going to try a long shot, and just off the left side.
That was a half quarter.
That was the right length. That was exactly the right length, just off to the left by a half a foot. That was a great attempt there. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
I might not be as cool as your combine. I might not be as sexy as your planter. And I probably don't command the same respect as your tractor. For that matter, I probably don't command the same respect as your manure spreader. You might not think about your ox portable auger from Sudengate very often. You might not have even bothered to learn my name just yet, even though you probably use me more than most of your other machinery, and that's just fine. You see, the ox doesn't need a lot of special attention, but when you need me, and you know you're gonna need me a lot, I'll be waiting, and I'll be ready to work without a lot of hubbub. So you can save the spotlight for your skid loader and your riding lawnmower and all the other prima donnas on your farm. But when you're ready to move some grain, come outside and see the ox. There's work to do. The ox.
Well, we're ready to start the fourth quarter here at Okoboji High School. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. And we've got 32-26.
Third quarter kind of played to a draw. Mustangs were ahead by 6 at halftime, 21-15, and now it's 32-26. Still a 6-point lead. Mustangs will start the fourth quarter with the ball.
Sandbolt across the timeline, takes a screen to her right. A nice pass into Mariah Terhark, rather.
That was a nice give and go, but defended well by the Pioneers that time.
Sandbolt driving to her left, gets it to Maddie DeBeer, left wing. Just about a handoff there to Sandbolt, and nearly stolen away by the Pioneers. They're going to have to get a little more crisp on that. There's a steal by Pichong, anticipating the pass to Taya. She drives it into the lane, off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, clears it to number 14. Gets the rebound underneath by
Darby Jones.
So the putback, they had 2 offensive rebounds. And then there's a long pass inbounds, tipped out of bounds by Abby Taylor. Mustangs will fortunately retain possession there. It's pretty crowded where she's inbounding the ball.
Yeah, right in the heart of the student section there.
It's a good pass. Oh, well, a little too fast a little too far ahead of Mariah Terhark.
Fortunately, the Pioneers, or fortunately for the Mustangs, Pioneers tracked the ball down, but she stepped on the end line, so it'll stay with the Mustangs.
So Mia Graham to inbound under the Mustangs' own basket. There's no movement that warrants a pass in. Here's a pass out to Mia, takes it from 3, but he's going to say she stepped on the line. He gives her 2. 34-28, 6-point differential. Pichong gets it across the timeline. Over to Abby Taylor, tries the shot. It's tipped, but a foul called on Taya Graham.
That will be Taya's first. That will be the team's ace, so both teams are into the 101. Rest of the game. Number 14, Abby Taylor at the line for 2. These will be her first free throw attempts of the night. First one up and no good.
Danielle Eben checking in for Maddie DeBeer.
Danny's just going to have to play smart this last 6.5 minutes.
Number 14, Abby Taylor at the free throw line. Shot is up and in. That's going to narrow the margin to 5. The pass to Danielle, back to Sandbolt. Going to work to clear the pressure, gets it across the timeline. The screen by Taya. Sandbolt
Here's
gets
the
it
give and go. Oh,
Danielle.
Danny's got to hit that.
Shot no good, but the Mustangs retain possession. Here's a tipped pass. Mariah Terhart gets it off the glass, but no good. Darby Jones clears the rebound, gets it to Pichon. Pichon working against pressure by Taya Graham.
Taya's going to be called for the foul, I believe. And that'll be her second.
6 minutes, 16 seconds left.
That's going to send Pichon to the line for her first free throw attempts tonight.
Now credit Okoboji, they've been chipping away at this lead and staying diligent on defense. The free throw is up and no good. Tipped out to Sandbolt, who takes it across the timeline. And now taking a breath, getting across the timeline without as much pressure that time. Mia Graham brings it to her left side. Into Danielle. Good in pass to Danielle. Even turnaround jumper. Shot no good, but she is fouled. When you're getting fouled like that, it's not easy to make the shot, Kenny.
No, that's for sure. That was on Darby Jones. That'll be her third. Going to send Danny to the line for 2.
First free throw shot up and on the way. And it is everything but good. Every bit of the rim rattles out. Pichon coming out now, and Kaylee Hamatko comes in her stead. Second free throw up and on the way by Danielle Eben. And that rattles out no good.
1 for 8, Danny is tonight at the free throw line.
Boy, defensive pressure. I'm not sure who they're going to call that on. There's a big collision at midcourt.
Oh, I believe they call that on
Emily Wentz.
Yeah, I think so.
Sandbolt had position and possession, and Wentz was there just...
No, they called it on 14, Abby Taylor.
Well,
that's her fourth.
That's a mystery to me. I guess she's been in the mix, so it's not that surprising, but Sandbolt fortunate to have position and possession.
And that was the 10th team foul, so that puts the Mustangs in double bonus the rest of the game.
First free throw rattles out no good from Sandbolt.
Our free throw shooting tonight has been pathetic.
Well, we've got a timeout on the floor. We've got a time to hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
People are still making the switch to local banks. It's time to learn the community bank difference. Why pay for checking when you can get all the benefits and none of the fees? Our free checking is truly free, and you'll be amazed at the services built into it. Whether you're expanding your farm or need new equipment, we're your partner in success. Our ag loans feature competitive rates and payment plans that fit the way you work. Premier Bank, the way you like to bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Well, we're down to crunch time here, Kenny. 5:49 on the clock. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. Jessica Sandbolt at the free throw line. Going to shoot her second free throw now. Shot up and good by Sandbolt.
I have us unofficially for 7 for 21 from the free throw line so far tonight.
Now there's Mia Graham on defense causing a extra step from Megan Pichon. It's going to be a turnover on the Pioneers. Inbounds into Sandbolt, who's going to start the offense. Pioneers trying a little bit of pressure. Mustangs content to just run a little clock.
Can't throw that ball over the top, though. They're going to have to use a bounce pass here if they want to try to run a little clock off.
Pichon tips it back across the timeline. Mustangs having to reset. Over to Mia Graham, left side. Kept her pivot foot, but she is in trouble. We've got a timeout. Yep, full timeout from head coach Heather Grafing. Let's hear about the Flower Box and the Corner Cup. We'll be right back.
The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610.
Oh boy, 6-point lead here for the Mustangs. Head coach Heather Grafing talking it over in the huddle.
Yep, hopefully they got it figured out, and we'll see if the Mustangs will try to take a little air out of the ball again, or if they're going to attack the basket now after coming out of this timeout.
There's a pass into Danielle Eben. Inbounds pass. No good. The shot is controlled by the Pioneers. Quickly ahead to the three-point line. That's Shaylin Adams, who drains that three.
That's her second of the night. And it is now a 3-point ball game.
Mustangs are going to try to take the air out of the ball. It's a nice bounce pass to Danielle Eben. Gets the shot off the rim. No good. Shaylin Adams can't believe it. It's going to be her third foul.
That'll be her third. That'll send Danny Eben to the line for 2 more. Danny's due.
Here it comes. Shot on the way, and that is good.
Drains it.
It takes a little air out of the Pioneer student section there. I don't think we're setting the kind of records they set in the Seattle ball field last night.
No.
It's loud in here. Second free throw up and also good.
Danny is hitting them when we need them. They need them all night, but they really are important right now.
Mia Graham interrupting the inbounds pass. Tips it out of bounds. Pioneers will retry it again. Shaylin Adams with it. Working against the Graham sisters.
Yep,
Mia, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep, Mia flashed in front of her and forced her to slide her pivot foot.
That little knowing grin from Taya Graham there, saying, yep, that's the way we do it.
Now if the Mustangs just get the ball into play here.
Just in time to Sandbolt. Pichon, good defender, making it tough. Oh, that's tipped out of bounds by Pichon.
Mustangs are going to have to hustle here. They're really going to have to go out and meet these passes because Okoboji is really playing solid defense here.
There's a tip ball stolen away by the Pioneers. Shaylin Adams with
that was just being careless with the ball. Now a foul on the Mustangs.
This is not the old 3-on-3 half-court days where you could hold the ball out in front of you, is it?
No, that was on Taya Graham. That's going to be her third. And that will send
Shaylin
Adams to the line for 2. Both teams in the double bonus now.
That free throw's up and good. Adams with 11 points thus far. Hey, there's a lot of time left on the clock here.
Oh, boy. Almost 4.5 minutes. There's a lot of time here.
Second one's also good. Nothing but nylon there from Shaylin Adams.
Those were her first 2 free throws of the night and makes them count.
Mia Graham.
Well, they're going to call Shaylin Adams for busting through Danny Eben's pick she had set there.
Now there's very little doubt that Danny was standing still. She was there a long time.
Yep. And that's Shaylin Adams' 4th personal foul. Puts Danny back at the line for 2.
Let's see if she can continue her streak now. Now that one rattles out. Unfortunately, free throws have not been plentiful tonight.
Danny is 3 for 11 right now.
That one rattles home. 4 for 12 on the night for Eben at the free throw line. Double team. Pioneers get it across the timeline. Albright gets it back from Abby Taylor. And Albright hits it. It's a 4-point ball game.
That was her first bucket of the night. It's actually a 2-point ball game.
2 points now, and there's a steal by the Pioneers, and there's a foul knocking Darby Jones out of bounds. Taya Graham's going to be flagged with the foul.
That's going to be her 4th. And that's the kind of foul you see in the 4th quarter. She just was not moving her feet. She just stuck her torso out, and they'll call that every time.
So this is going to be Darby Jones at the free throw line. Darby Jones with 15 points on the night, unofficially. Maybe that is officially. I don't know.
No, my chicken scratch here is never official.
Here's the free throw, and it is up and good. 38-37 now. Maddie DeBeer checking in for Taya Graham. Taya with 4 fouls, sitting down with 3:50 left on the clock. It's a 1-point ball game now. Okoboji missing that chance to tie it. Danielle Eben with the rebound. Sandbolt now working on pressure from Megan Pichon. Gets it across the timeline. It's going to be a screen again. Mustangs working diligently to get that screen set, but here's a steal by Pichon nonetheless. Okoboji with the ball now. Abby Taylor, right wing, skip pass to Pichon. Clear across the court. Back to Taylor. Into Wentz. Lost the handle. Sandbolt comes up with it.
And I believe they called Darby Jones, with the foul.
Mustangs still retaining the lead after all of that.
And that's Darby Jones' 4th foul. Is going to send Jessica Sandbolt to the line for 2.
That shot is up and good. Darby Jones checking out with 4 fouls.
Pioneers with 3 players with 4 fouls. Second free throw, no good. 2-point ball game.
Pichon with the rebound, working on pressure from Mia Graham. Gets it ahead to Taylor, now to Wentz, to Taylor again. Pichon at the top of the key extended, driving to her left. Gets it to Wentz, the shot up and on the way, no good. Sandbolt with a good rebound.
Nice strong rebound, good position by Jessica.
And she's content to take it casually up to half court. Here's a screen again to her left. Danielle Eben knocked to the turf. Mia Graham with the try at the pass inside, stolen by Pichon, and that'll be a foul on Mia. Coach Grafing admonishing the Mustangs, don't do those reaches. It's Mia's second foul on the night.
Puts Pashon at the line for 2.
Got some noise from the GLR
Nation.
The free throw rattles out, no good. That was 126 decibels there. That's the
Sam Deacon, he's down there telling him to crank it up again.
Get him going. Let's see what we've got here. The second free throw is up and good. Makes it a 1-point ball game. Sandbolt now working on three-quarter court pressure. Maddie DeBeer screening. Mustangs across the timeline. And that'll be a reach foul on Abby Taylor as Sandbolt tried to get down to the right wing.
And that's going to be all for Abby Taylor.
She has been in the mix tonight. Triple twos on the clock, 2:22 left.
Senior checks out with 3 points tonight.
She has been
they got two seniors. Abby Taylor and Darby Jones.
Shaylin Adams checking back in. Free throw on the way from Sandbolt. That one rattles out. Both teams in the double bonus. Taya Graham coming in for Maddie DeBeer. Laura Heibolt going to give Danielle Eben a quick breather. Darby Jones coming back into the ball game. And Kaylee Hamatko coming out for the Pioneers. Mustangs have Heibolt, Terhart, Sandbolt, Graham, and Graham. Second free throw up and good. Sandbolt hits it. Makes it a 2-point ball game, 40-38. Duchamp working on pressure. Tip ball. Sandbolt
off Okoboji's hands. The Mustang basketball.
That's good defense in the back court there by the Mustangs.
Dan Eben checks back in for her offensive ability down low. I think
we've got Laura Heibolt coming out. Although it looked for a minute like we were going to have a 6-on-5 matchup. The power play, as it were. Sandbolt now working on pressure from Megan Pichong. There's another good screen by Mia Graham. She picked up her dribble there. We're going to have a jump ball called at the top of the key.
And that ball's going to go to the Pioneers.
So again, the Pioneers with 2 minutes left, 1:59 actually. They'll be looking to try to tie the score. It's an inbounds pass to Pichong, crossover dribble. Gets it to Albright, drives it inside, ties it up. It's a 10-foot jump shot. Mariah Terhart quickly down the other way. Shot rattles out, no good. The rebound lost, and Pichong has it. 1:37. The score is tied for the first time since the tip-off.
Near steal by Mia Graham there.
Okoboji.
Sandbolt came up. That was a little incidental contact, but the Pioneer gal kind of lost her balance and stepped right out of bounds. The Mustang basketball.
Emily Wentz couldn't believe it. Well, we'll be right back after this message from our title sponsor.
As man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like, if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." And now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do.
The Ox.
Here we go. 40-40. Minute 23 left to go. Mustangs to inbounds.
Inbounds play is tipped. And we're going to have a foul called by, instead of a jump ball, Sandbolt is going to be whistled for the foul. It's a big momentum shifter there.
Yep.
Possession arrow was in favor of the Mustangs.
Yep. And now after that, the arrow automatically switches over to the home team, so they'll have a jump ball next time too, and they're at the line for 2. Darby Jones, that was Jessica Sandbolt's 4th foul.
Free throw on the way in, good.
That is Okoboji's first lead of the night with a minute 19 left to play.
Second free throw on the way, and it rattles out no good. And Mariah Terhark with the rebound. 1-point ball game. Okoboji 41, Mustangs 40. The drive in, nice move inside. Shot's no good. Foul on the floor, I believe.
The ref was waving it off anyway, so he must have called the foul on the floor.
Nonetheless, Sandbolt will have 2 free throws.
And that's on Emily Wentz. That's her 3rd. Jessica to the line for 2.
Free throw up, and it is no good.
Oh, man. Our free throw shooting tonight has just been horrendous.
Second one's no good.
No good as well.
And she's boxed out. The rebound controlled by the Pioneers. There's a good steal by Taya. Off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. Is that going to be on Pichon? Yes, Megan Pichon with the foul.
That's her 3rd. It's going to send Taya to the line for 2. We'll try it again.
A minute 1 on the clock. Taya with ice in the veins. Nothing but nylon there. Taya, we'll take that one, Kenny. Ties it up at 41.
She's actually 4 for 5 from the line tonight. She's been 5 for 6. She's been the one bright spot in our free throw shooting tonight.
Gives the Mustangs a 1-point lead. Less than a minute to play now. Pichon threading the needle. Head coach
calls timeout. 51 seconds.
Abby Goodlickson. So we're going to hear from a sponsor really quickly. We'll be right back.
The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs. 105 South Main in George is the address, and 475-3375 is the number to call. A great place for a hair affair, the Hair Hut in George.
Well, this is where the rubber meets the road, Kenny.
There is.
51 seconds left. Mustangs with a 1-point lead, 42-41. Okoboji to inbound underneath their own basket after the timeout. Here's the inbounds play. Darby Jones with it. Skip pass to Emily Wentz on the right wing. Top of the key now to Pichon. Over to Shaylin Adams. Shot no good, but a good rebound by number 22, Olivia Albright. Clears herself some space. There's a turnover on the inbounds pass. Mustangs gave it right back to the Pioneers, who have a 1-point lead and the ball. And now a foul on the Mustangs. It's on Mia Graham. That'll be her 3rd foul.
Her 3rd. That'll send, looks like Shaylin Adams to the line for 2. Mustangs had what they wanted there, but nobody put a body. Nobody put a body on Olivia Albright, and she was all by herself under the basket for an easy putback.
She hits the first free throw. Second one on the way. And that rattles in.
makes the score 45-42 in favor of the Pioneers. 24 seconds left.
There's a full timeout. We'll be right back. The Total Stop Food Store is Georgia's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George, 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Kenny, we're back here. Trailing by 3 points are the Mustangs, 45-42. 24.4 seconds left on the clock.
And it looks like the Pioneers are content to let the Mustangs bring the ball up the floor. They backed out of their full court press.
Shot by Sandbolt rattles out, no good. Lay left Mia Graham open. Shot for three, no good. Rebound controlled by the Pioneers. And there's a foul on the play there. It looks like it might be on Taya Graham.
Yeah, and that's going to be all for Taya. 8.8 seconds left.
Going to bring Maddie DeBeer in her stead.
Shaylin Adams at the line. Pretty much just has to make one of these two and to kind of salt this one away for the Pioneers. She's 4 for 4 so far tonight.
That one's no good. That's her first miss on the line.
Mustangs still have life.
Makes it interesting. Second one up and on the way, and that one is good. That gives the Pioneers a 4-point lead. Sandbolt quickly across the timeline. Head to Maddie DeBeer, tries a three. It's tipped and held by the Pioneers.
That's going to do it
out. So the Pioneers pull one out of the hat in the last minutes of this ball game, and they hung around and hung around and hung around and chipped away at that lead.
Unofficially, I have the Mustangs as 14 for 33 from the free throw line. That's the ball game right there.
That's the ball game. Well, we'll be back in 10 minutes with the, or less, I should say, with the start of the boys varsity matchup. In the meantime, here's some messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
It's going to be hard for you to ignore this ad, because my voice is incredibly resonant and distinguished. It rings loud and true, and it makes you want to buy one of whatever it is that I am. But honestly, I'd rather you ignore my inspiring vociferations. I'm better when left alone, to do my exceedingly important task, to toil, to labor, to do the work of several hundred automated shovels. I am Ox Portable Auger. The Ox. And there's work to do.
Who has time to write out checks and pay bills? Simplify your life with online bill pay and email bank statements free from Frontier Bank. With a click of the mouse, you can balance your accounts, transfer funds, view your checks, and see current home listings. You can even apply for a home loan when it's convenient for you. What could be easier? With the help of online bill pay at Frontier Bank, you'll simplify your life. Frontier Bank with locations in George, Little Rock, Rock Rapids, and Sioux Falls. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock. Jurin's Funeral Homes, professional dignified care since 2005. With chapels in George, Rock Rapids, Larchwood, Sibley, Ashton, and Hills, Minnesota, Jurin's Funeral Homes would like to wish all the area teams a safe and successful basketball season. Caring service you can trust. Jurin's Funeral Homes. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
You're going to want to talk about my thunderous proclamation. Don't. I prefer exclusion. To be overlooked, neglected. Would you prefer to park the skid loader outside so I can have a spot in the machine shed? Probably so, but trust me, the attention only makes me angry. That's the thing about Ox portable loggers from Sudengay. We don't need much, just a few 100 tons of grain to move. The Ox.
Back here at the Pioneer Gymnasium. Final again was Okoboji Pioneer ladies 46, GLR Mustang ladies 42. Unofficially, I have Jessica Sambolt leading the Mustangs with 14 points tonight. Danielle Eben come back with a good strong game, finished with 12. Taya Graham had 7, Mia Graham had 5, and then we had 2 apiece from Mariah Tahark and Maddie DeBeer. As a team, we were 14 of 33 from the free throw line, and I think that was pretty much the ball game there. When you lose by 4 points, it's not a good thing. The Pioneers tonight were led by Darby Jones with 17. Shaylin Adams had a good strong game with 15. And then Olivia Albright had 6. Emily Wentz had 4. Abby Taylor had 3. And Megan Pichon only had 1 point tonight. The Mustangs did a fine job defending Megan Pichon because she's a big scoring threat down low. Big girl and knows what to do with the basketball. So Mustangs did their part there, but just couldn't quite get the job done tonight, Craig. So now we'll just hopefully... We'll see what the boys do tonight. They are opening their season tonight. They've had a couple of scrimmages, but this will be their first test in game trim. So we'll have to wait and see how the Mustangs come out. Graduated some good kids, but we've got some good underclassmen coming in, and I think they'll fill the shoes of the departing seniors very well. We have 12 minutes and 12 seconds left before we start the second half, or I should say the second game of the night. Hopefully the weather cooperates with everybody here tonight that has to travel back home. I know it seems like whenever we play over here at Okoboji, it's just one of them things where it's either really foggy or it's kind of a freezing rain, or I remember a couple of years ago being here and coming outside after the ball game and with approximately a foot of snow on top of the vehicles. So it's never been a fun trip over here, and so just hopefully everybody makes it back home safe, and hopefully the Mustang boys can pull out a victory here tonight, and at least we'll go home with 1 of 2. So we will be right back after this from a word from our sponsor.
This is Craig Madsen, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2014 crop goals. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With a passion for farming and trucking, brothers Ryan and Nick Odens of Little Rock operate Odens Trucking to serve the needs of area farmers with quality, reliable trucking services. Odens Trucking would like to wish the GLR Mustangs a successful season and would also like to thank the George and Little Rock communities for their business support this past year. From the whole crew at Odens Trucking in Little Rock, go Mustangs!
You need a case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com.
Sell Treeshell at the e-store. Treeshell.com. We sell Treeshell at the e-store. Treeshell.com.
I might not be as cool as your combine. I might not be as sexy as your planter. And I probably don't command the same respect as your tractor. For that matter, I probably don't command the same respect as your manure spreader. You might not think about your ox portable auger from Sudengate very often. You might not have even bothered to learn my name just yet, even though you probably use me more than most of your other machinery. And that's just fine. You see, the ox doesn't need a lot of special attention. But when you need me, and you know you're gonna need me a lot, I'll be waiting. And I'll be ready to work without a lot of hubbub. So you can save the spotlight for your skid loader and your riding lawnmower and all the other prima donnas on your farm. But when you're ready to move some grain, come outside and see the ox. There's work to do. The ox.
People are still making the switch to local banks. It's time to learn the community bank difference. Why pay for checking when you can get all the benefits and none of the fees? Our free checking is truly free, and you'll be amazed at the services built into it. Whether you're expanding your farm or need new equipment, we're your partner in success. Our ag loans feature competitive rates and payment plans that fit the way you work. Premier Bank, the way you like to bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610. The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs. 105 South Main in George is the address, and 475-3375 is the number to call. A great place for a hair affair, the Hair Hut in George. Stay in tune with all the updates from GLR Radio Network. Simply text GLR to 72727. Receive our free smartphone app and so much more. Again, text GLR to 72727.
As a man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like, if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." And now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do. The Ox.
Homology Decor and Boutique specializes in the art of making your house a home. Homology is the Lakes area's trendiest shopping destination. Open year-round and conveniently located across from the entrance to Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Our exceptional team will help you enhance your home with furnishings, accents, and home accessories at affordable prices. We carry everything from traditional to contemporary styles to match your unique taste. We have clothing, furniture, lamps, mirrors, and wall art, kitchen accessories, and gourmet foods, something to fit every budget. You will shine in designs from Homology, from fashionable apparel and stylish handbags to beautiful scarves and jewelry. And be sure to check out our Vera Bradley collection. Find Homology on Facebook. Just search under Homology Boji. Homology is a must-see store with an experience you won't forget.
The Total Stop Food Store is Georgia's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent, friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George, 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. Want to take GLR Radio with you on the go? Just dial 231-460-1090 from any telephone, and you'll hear the live broadcast or the last one we did. That's 231-460-1090. This number is also available to be found on glrradio.com.
As a man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like, if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." And now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do. The Ox.
Who has time to write out checks and pay bills? Simplify your life with online bill pay and emailed bank statements free from Frontier Bank. With a click of the mouse, you can balance your accounts, transfer funds, view your checks, and see current home listings. You can even apply for a home loan when it's convenient for you. What could be easier? With the help of online bill pay at Frontier Bank, you'll simplify your life. Frontier Bank with locations in George, Little Rock, Rock Rapids, and Sioux Falls. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. People are still making the switch to local banks. It's time to learn the community bank difference. Why pay for checking when you can get all the benefits and none of the fees? Our free checking is truly free, and you'll be amazed at the services built into it. Whether you're expanding your farm or need new equipment, we're your partner in success. Our ag loans feature competitive rates and payment plans that fit the way you work. Premier Bank, the way you like to bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Here we are, ready to start the second contest tonight for the boys between Okoboji Pioneers and the George Little Rock Mustangs. Ready to announce the starting lineups for both teams right now.
A senior, number 23, Austin Hayengay.
Austin Hayengay, senior for the Mustangs.
A junior, number 21, David Eikens.
David Eikens.
A senior, number 20, Tanner Versteeg.
Tanner Versteeg, a senior.
A junior, number 5, Jake Hilbrand.
Jake Hilbrand's a junior.
And a senior, number 4, Jesse Korsman.
And Jesse Korsman, a senior. The big man inside. Mustangs are coached by Kurt Schilling. And now for the Pioneers. Holt Hunziker, 6'5" junior. Tyson Barnett, 6'2" senior. Brett Barthman, a 6' senior. Number 32, Ben DeMuth, a 6'1" senior. And Alex Heller, a 6'1" sophomore, starting for the Pioneers tonight. Both teams looking for the season to start off right with a Siouxland Conference win. What do you think there, Craig?
I think it's a fever pitch in here, and I think people are ready to see some varsity boys action. I certainly am. I'm looking at some very bright colored shoes on the court.
Yeah, that is for sure. Looks like Jesse Korsman and number 14, Tyson Barnett, will be jumping center tonight.
Korsman easily controls the tip to Tanner Versteeg. Across to Hayengay. The ball is tipped out of bounds by number 14, Tyson Barnett. He's wearing some of those shoes I'm talking about.
Yeah, that boy with some bright yellow ones and a boy with some bright neon green shoes.
Versteeg drives it into the lane. Back out to Hayengay. Shot no good from three-point land. Alex Heller gets it across the timeline. Barthman now to Heller. Down to Barnett. DeMuth now driving to the side, kicks it out for three. No good. Tanner Versteeg with the rebound. Gets a 2-foot jump shot inside. Hits it from 10 foot.
Nice little jumper by Tanner. That's kind of his bread and butter shot. He likes to drive into the lane and
no basket. It was a made basket there by...
I'm going to call that foul on Austin Hayengay. That will be his first, team first. They called it on the floor, so it was a non-shooting foul.
That was a fast break attempt there.
Barthman, Demuth. Heller drives to the right, shot up, no good. Corselman with the rebound, head to Hayengay. Top of the key, out of Versteeg. Hilbrands. Good save there by Corselman, back into Hilbrands. Versteeg left side. Takes a screen from Jake Hilbrands. Versteeg pulls up from 17 foot and hits that one. 4 points early for Versteeg. Here's a three-point attempt by Demuth from the far right side, and he hits it. Hayengay with it across the timeline now for the Mustangs. Takes it to his right off the glass, no good, and Corselman's going to be called for the slap foul on the rebound. Barnett had possession, and Corselman's going to be whistled with the foul.
That'll be Corselman's first, team second. 4-3, favor of the Mustangs.
Heller across the timeline for the Pioneers. Working on pressure by Hayengay. Shot no good. Here comes Eikens, drives it into...
Nice move by David Eikens.
David really...
Little crossover dribble and...
Oh my goodness, Jake Hilbrands got into the way before his opponent could turn, and he caused the turnover, but I think he took a shot to the knee.
Yeah, I was saying, it looked like he was...
Oh, that's when you feel sympathy pains from the announce booth. It's a nice play inside. Hayengay lost the handle. Head to Heller. Tries a spin move. No good. Mustangs with it. Corselman gets it to Versteeg. Behind the back dribble. Now to Jake Hilbrands. Looks for a three. No good. Saved it in. Oh my goodness. How did he save that inbounds? And then it went to Demuth for the Pioneers. Barthman lost the handle, tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Mustangs. Some very fast-moving action here.
Tom Schilling checking into the ball game. Going to give Austin Hayengay a breather. 6-foot junior.
There's a three-pointer on the way, no good. It was Barthman with the attempt.
Nice rebound by Jesse Corselman there.
Versteeg over to Schilling. Into Corselman, lost the handle, and it's Barthman with it coming out of there for the Pioneers. Over to Barnett. Barnett's going to be called for the foul. He made a fast basketball move.
Called for the travel there.
Did I say foul? My bad.
That's all right.
Don't want to give him too many fouls.
4:57 left in the first quarter. 6-3 in favor of the Mustangs. A little bit of pressure here by the Pioneers.
There's a tip ball. Gonna have a kick ball on maybe Tom Schilling.
I think so.
Getting into the passing lane. Pioneers will retain the possession in their backcourt. Barthman to inbounds. Ben Meyer checking in for Ben Demuth.
Ben Meyer, a 5'8 senior.
Barnett with it on the right wing. Dodge. Oh, there's a travel. Ben Meyer, one extra step there as he looked to make the pass. Mustangs inbound at 4:35 left. 6-3 remains the score. Tom Schilling gets the pass at center court. Gets it off to Eikens. The shot up and rims out. Pioneers control the rebound. Dodge with it across the timeline. It's Jacob Dodge. There's a backdoor pass.
Blocked. Nice block by Jesse Corselman.
Heller had
kind of coming over from the weak side there. And
he had an open look, and he was blocked cleanly. There's a tough pass tipped by the Pioneers. Heller with it quickly ahead. There's a good backdoor pass to
nice
Jacob Dodge. From credit Ben Meyer with the assist.
6-5 in favor of the Mustangs.
There's a good pass from Versteeg.
Down to Korseman.
For three and found Korseman wide open underneath the bucket. Good assist by Versteeg. Here's the Pioneers' Alex Heller working on pressure from Tom Schilling. Schilling gets a hand in the passing lane. It's stolen away by the Mustangs. Here come the Stampeders. Here's Eikens driving the baseline. Gets it to Versteeg, or Schilling rather. Jake Hilbrands with the wraparound pass to Versteeg.
Nice rebound by Jesse Korseman, up and in.
Korseman with great position. 10-5 Mustangs. Oh, nobody picked him up. Alex Heller went unabated to the rim, left side. The pass quickly ahead to Korseman, and then Jake Hilbrands filling the pass.
Nice job by running the floor by Jake Hilbrands.
Good timing and good patience there by the Mustangs.
Good ball movement there by the Mustangs. I like to see that.
So here's Barthman. Pass to Meyer, out to Dodge. Three-pointer rattles, no good. Putback attempt by Barthman up and no good as well. Versteeg getting quickly ahead. Has it stolen away by Barthman. He's going to be called. Barthman worked on defense at Eikens. Tried a crossover move and took one extra step, called for the travel. Good defense there by the Mustangs to hustle back into that.
Austin Hange checks into the ball game and gives David Eikens a breather. 2:10 left in the first quarter, 12-7 in favor of the Mustangs.
2 minutes left in the period. Versteeg pulls up from the free throw line, hits it. Hits the jumper. We've got number 42, Holt Hunziker, in for the Pioneers. Shot by the Pioneers off the glass, no good. Here's Tom Schilling. Gets it ahead to Hayenge. Back to Schilling. Back to Hayenge. You try a pass inside to Korseman. Good gather, good catch.
Nice job.
Finish.
Nice job. Both by, I believe that was Hange that passed it in there. And boy, he shot that from Milford.
Hunziker from Dairy Queen.
Wow.
Off the glass, no good. There's number 34 into the mix. Houston Hawkins. The freshman. A 5'8" freshman. Shot off the glass, no good.
Yep. I think that was off the hand of Holt Hunziker and went out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball.
We've got a lot of H alliteration here. We've got Houston Hawkins and Holt Hunziker.
Yeah. There's Hayenge with the ball.
And speaking of H, Hayenge, tough pass to Korseman off of his shin, out of bounds.
Yeah, there's a Austin he had clear lane. He should have just taken it to the hole strong. Sometimes you can be a little too unselfish.
Well, there's a great look pass inside to Hunziker. Couldn't control it. Couldn't
rebound by Schilling.
And there is Tanner Versteeg with a three. Versteeg lighting it up early here. The first quarter, 19-7.
Tanner's a good ball player. Oh, nice defense. Nice defense by Austin Hayenge.
There's a no call, but he completely took the ball away.
Forced that kid to put up a goofy shot.
Versteeg with an open look, and that one rattles out. It's his first miss, I think, of the night. Here's number 34, Houston Hawkins, with a three of his own.
Makes it 19-10. 12 seconds left.
Pass to big Jake Hilbrands. There's a great pass inside.
Nice job nice feed from Austin Hayenge to Jesse Korseman, who finishes it, and he's going to get a foul on the play as well. And that foul, I believe, is on 42, Holt Hunziker. That's his first, team's first.
2.6 on the clock. Shot rattles out from the free throw line, no good. It's a long shot, no good by Holt Hunziker to end the first period.
Mustangs lead 21-10 after one.
in Little Rock is a full-service licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock.
Little Christmas music there, huh, Craigster?
It's a little Christmas, but it's a little bit of a rough start here for the Pioneers. Much like this song. This is called Sleigh Rough.
Sleigh Rough. Mustangs, that was a pretty solid quarter of basketball from the Mustangs.
Overstig leading all scorers with 9, and Jesse Korseman with 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Great balanced attack by the Mustangs.
Pioneers start the second quarter with the ball.
Ben DeMuth works on a steal attempt. He beat Hayengay to the spot, made the basket. Hayengay drives it. He's going to be called for a travel. Doggone it. He had an open look there and took a little bunny hop.
Yep.
21-12. 7:37. I don't have my polarized lenses on. Those sneakers are glaring in my very eyes.
They are bright.
Hawkins. Barnett. Hunziker, top of the key. Barnett does a 2-foot jump stop shot. Rather.
Nice box out by Austin Hayengay to come up with that rebound. Rode his kid right out of bounds.
A nice entry pass into Korseman, has it stolen away. Pioneers like to fast break. They've got some racehorses. Well, there's a long stride, a nice turnaround move. Shot no good though. Mustangs come out of there with it. Versteeg quickly across, tries a 3-pointer top of the key, no good. Korseman saves it back in under the basket. Good save.
That was good hustle, just to the wrong color uniform.
We're going to have a travel call.
Nice defense by Jesse Korseman and Austin Hayengay to hold their position and not reach and force that kid to try to kind of shove his way through and ended up traveling with the ball.
He tried to thread the needle with a pitchfork there.
Yeah, he sure did.
Hayengay, good wraparound pass to Big Jake. It was a good try by the Mustangs. Schilling put the bounce pass a little too far behind Korseman there. It went out of bounds.
Yeah, and that was kind of similar to Austin. Tom kind of had a free shot there from the baseline. Sometimes you got to take advantage of that.
Good job by Hayengay coming out of there with it low to the ground. There's going to be a pass tipped out of bounds by Barthman. I was going to say Schilling looked like he had an open look there, and he passed it, and it was tipped out of bounds. Here comes the Mustangs. Versteeg with it, top of the key extended. Hayengay on the far side of the floor. Nice pass inside to Korseman.
Nice cut by Jesse Korseman, and nice presence to get him the ball by Austin Hayengay.
Heller with it. The neon iridescent lime green shoes.
And I tell you, this big kid for Okoboji, he's not afraid to put her up from 3-point land.
Gonna have a kickball called. Not sure how that was possible.
No, but it's gonna stay with the Pioneers. Oh no, are they giving it to the Mustangs?
They're going to call it white basketball.
Yep.
That's Okoboji. They're wearing their white and maroon. Mustangs sporting their very sharp black and red away jerseys. Barnett drives inside, he's trying to, well, he's got a career in theater there, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he kind of forced that, and a little frustrated, I believe. Yeah, that was kind of...
He bounced on the floor there. It's a good pass to Henge. He's going to try the 18-footer and drains it. Drains it indeed. So Henge getting his first bucket of the night.
And here comes 14 again.
Barnett covers a lot of ground with that dribble style of his. He's very fast. 6'2" according to the program. Looks to be able to jump clean out of the gym, doesn't he?
I believe they call that on David Eikens. That'll be his first. Team's third.
Inbounds pass to Barthman. Nice backdoor to number 32. Ben DeMuth. The shot off the pad underneath the backboard.
Nice job by Tanner Versteeg to dish it off to Austin Henge for the easy layup.
Oh, we've got continuation on the floor. Jesse,
I believe they called. I'm not sure if it was Jake Hilbrands or Jesse Korseman with goaltending.
Somebody got up there and touched it. Coach Schilling trying to figure out what is happening here.
Well, I think the guy at the scoring table is trying to figure it out too, because they haven't changed the score yet.
Mustangs with a 15-point lead according to the scoreboard.
There, they put it up 14, but 13. I'm trying to see. Okay, they gave it to number 22, Alex Heller.
So 4:40 left in the half. Tanner Versteeg now bringing it across the timeline. Into big Jake Hilbrands, over to Versteeg. He's going to try a long three-pointer. It's up and no good. There's going to be a slap foul, probably on Jake Hilbrands.
Yep. That'll be Jake's first. Team's fourth. Just one team foul for the Pioneers so far. .420 left.
Hold Hunziker. Barthman under the Hunziker. Shot rattles out. They can't buy a bucket under there, Kenny.
No, that was a nice play by Okoboji. It just didn't happen to fall for him.
There's a nice move by Versteeg into the paint. He's knocked to the...
Draws the foul, so Tanner will go to the line.
Stops the clock with 4:04. Henge getting a little chalkboard advice here from head coach Kurt Schilling.
I believe they call that on number 4, Brett Barthman. That will be his first.
Versteeg at the line. Hits the first one. Versteeg with 9 points. Make that 10. Make that 11. Hits both free throws.
Nice job by Tanner there.
Alex Heller across the timeline. 4 minutes even. Hunziker down to Barthman. Backdoor pass inside. Open look by the Pioneers' Alex Heller. Missed it. Henge across the timeline to Eikens. Drives it in. Has it tipped away. Heller quickly ahead to number 10, Ben Meyer, who is filling the lane. Makes the shot. 29-16. Eikens tries a three from the left side. Tipped nicely by Hilbrands to reset. Eikens looking at it from the left side over to Henge, top of the key. Now Versteeg will reset. Korseman.
Mustangs being kind of deliberate here with their offense.
We're down to nearly 3 minutes here, 3:05. Top of the key to Eikens. Hilbrands. Going to be called for a charge.
You can't stick your elbow out like that, Jake. I'm sorry, but they're going to call that every time.
Alex Heller standing his ground, and
that'll be Jake's second.
Hunziker coming out.
Jake's going to take a seat and relax a little bit. Tom Schilling back into the game.
Barthman comes out as well for the Pioneers. Houston Hawkins in for the Pioneers.
13-point Mustang lead right now.
Hillard working on pressure by Hayengay. Entry pass into Tyson.
Nice defense by Jesse Korsman. Kept his feet and forced Tyson Barnett to walk with the ball. There's no other way to say it.
Yep. He just stayed. Korsman just stayed right at home there. There's a good pass inside.
Yeah, that's
tipped away.
The old give and go, and it just didn't quite work.
Barnett tries a juke and a jive. Comes up dry against the outstretched arms of Korsman. Here's Versteeg from the free throw line. Shot rattles up and high off the glass. A little smooch there.
That's about as high off the glass as you can get it.
One more inch and that would have gone out of bounds.
Yep.
Very nice soft shooter's touch there by Versteeg. There's Barnett trying it again against... Wow, we've got major rugby action there. Houston Hawkins with it from three, no good. Korsman with the rebound. Minute 43 left in the half. 31-16, Mustangs in favor.
Out of the 10 boys, I think there was 5 of them on the floor right there.
Some of these guys have learned that skill from the game of football, I think. There's Versteeg into the...
Well, smaller schools, GLR, and, Okoboji is not that big of a school, but, most of these kids, that's exactly what they do, is they do play football and basketball and baseball and track. And
Yep. Multi-sport athletes. Makes for a busy schedule, but I think they're in pretty good shape, a lot of these guys.
They called that foul on Ben Meyer. That's his first, team's third.
Oh, there's a pass that goes out of the reach of Schilling. Hunziker quickly running ahead to number 22, Alex Heller, for a wide open look.
Kurt Schilling says, that's enough. I want a timeout.
I want to talk that over. We'll be back right after this.
With a passion for farming and trucking, brothers Ryan and Nick Odens of Little Rock operate Odens Trucking to serve the needs of area farmers with quality, reliable trucking services. Odens Trucking would like to wish the GLR Mustangs a successful season and would also like to thank the George and Little Rock communities for their business support this past year. From the whole crew at Odens Trucking in Little Rock, go Mustangs! You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Well, the Mustangs in a good spot here. A minute 15 left in the half. 31-18, and have been executing their game plan to the letter. They've had a couple of
Mustangs to inbounds here. It looks like Okoboji is going to go with some pressure.
There's Tom Schilling to inbounds it to Hayengay. Turn and burn, Tanner Versteeg gets it ahead to Korsman. Korsman goes a little too far into the bucket.
Yeah, he kind of got a lot of help there. He got a pretty good push from 42, so.
He got a chove, as they'd say, yes?
That was on Holt Hunziker, and that will be his second. Team's fourth, puts Jesse Korsman at the line for 2.
Korsman's free throw up and rattles out no good. Well, we're looking forward to another Coach's Corner here. Coach Heather Grafing going to join us in the booth during the halftime.
And looks like Holt Hunziker is going to sit down and probably sit the rest of the half out so he don't pick up that third foul. Here's Jesse Korsman's second free throw attempt.
That one rattles out no good.
Tom Schilling
with a good rebound. Has it blocked by Barnett.
And then he double dribbles.
Barnett with an overactive move there.
Yep. That was a nice offensive rebound by Tom Schilling off that missed free throw. Mustang inbounds the ball here.
Minute 2 on the clock. A long pass ahead to Versteeg. He takes a shove.
And
right at the catch.
That's one of those fouls the coach just hates to see.
Absolutely no rhyme.
That was on Alex Heller, his first. Team's fifth.
Schilling with the skip pass to Eikens. To Hayengate, to Versteeg. Going to try a turnaround jumper. That one rattles out, no good. Schilling with the rebound off the long bounce. Mustangs will reset. Here's Eikens from the free throw line. Tries a pass into
Colby Clausen into the ball game. There's a steal by Austin Hayengate.
Hayengate knocked to the earth. No call. 20 seconds left. Pioneers number 22, Heller, tries a jump shot. No good. Mustangs control. 10 seconds left.
Tanner for the last shot here.
Coming just now across the timeline.
Tanner's in no hurry. Looks definitely one-on-one here.
He's going to try the three and rattles out just at the buzzer. No good. It's a good look by the Mustangs there to end the quarter.
31-18 in favor of the Mustangs.
So we will be right back after this message from our sponsors, and we will hear from head coach Heather Grafing in Coach's Corner.
When you need a case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com.
Sell Treeshell at the e-store. Treeshell.com.
I might not be as cool as your combine. I might not be as sexy as your planter. And I probably don't command the same respect as your tractor. For that matter, I probably don't command the same respect as your manure spreader. You might not think about your ox portable auger from Sudengate very often. You might not have even bothered to learn my name just yet, even though you probably use me more than most of your other machinery. And that's just fine. You see, the ox doesn't need a lot of special attention. But when you need me, and you know you're gonna need me a lot, I'll be waiting. And I'll be ready to work without a lot of hubbub. So you can save the spotlight for your skid loader and your riding lawnmower and all the other prima donnas on your farm. But when you're ready to move some grain, come outside and see the ox. There's work to do. The ox.
Well, we're at halftime here in the boys matchup, second half of our doubleheader. Mustangs with a 31-18 lead. We've got a few minutes now before the second half, and we're joined in the broadcast booth here by head coach Heather Grafing, coach of the girls game. And Coach, welcome to Coach's Corner.
Yeah, thank you again to the sponsors for having this be possible again this year. We really appreciate it. I think the people appreciate it too back home. So hopefully we have a lot of listeners tonight.
Yes, I hope so too. And if we don't have the right kind of internet connection tonight, we're going to record it and load it up so people can listen to it later.
Perfect.
So kind of a tough loss there tonight for your Lady Mustangs, but I thought all in all they played a very good ball game tonight.
We knew Okoboji is going to be one of the better teams in the conference. I loved how we started out. These girls are extremely coachable. Anybody that watched the Sibley game last week, we started off so slow, and that was really, I guess, in a lot of ways our downfall that night. Tonight we definitely picked it up. I thought the first half was fantastic. I thought the girls did a lot of things that, I guess would have basically we played well enough to win. Here's little things that we have to fix. We have to maybe control the tempo a little bit more when we're ahead, understand some different situational things. Maybe part of our youth came out a little bit in that second half. In this conference, as tight as the girls' race is going to be, you've got to make free throws, especially down the stretch. And we went, I think it was 14 for 33 from the free throw line. And it's going to be hard in this conference to win a ball game when you shoot 42% from the line. But the positive thing is we got there. 33 times we got there. A lot of positive things to build on. I thought we did a fantastic job putting pressure on them. What we need to learn to do is take care of the ball ourselves. It seems like every time we got a turnover, we turned around and turned it back over to them. So, the positive thing is everything we need to work on can be fixed. It's just a matter of understanding it's a process. I know we'd all like to be getting W's right now, but we really got to look at the team we want to be. And it seems like every night I see a little bit more of that coming through. So frustrating to lose, but very proud of the girls' effort.
Well, we saw such a good balanced attack on the scoring side and really good defensive pressure issued out throughout most of the game. And just I think you said it well on the free throw side. That's something that can be fixed. That's something that can go either way on a given night. They just had a lid on the free throw basket tonight for a good bit of the time. And that certainly made a difference.
And part of it, too, there's a lot of girls out there that played a lot of minutes for us. We're still working on developing that bench. There's a lot of areas there where we need to work and become a better team. And a lot of those girls played a lot of minutes. And I think part of that, especially in the second half, I think you were seeing some tired legs. And we've got to learn to shoot through that. I think we were 1 for 10 from the line in the third quarter. And then we were 50% in the fourth quarter. And your second half, especially in close games, when you get to the line, those are the moments you really got to shine. And I just felt like, that's an area we can work on, but that can be fixed. We'll get in the gym. These girls have already proven to me they're not scared to work hard. So it just means we got to go back. We got to stop looking behind and focus on Sheldon. I know they had a very close game with Sibley tonight. I think Sibley won in overtime by 2. So Sheldon's going to be ready. And we need to have short-term memory here. We need to jump back at it and then get after it on Friday.
So what is your practice schedule, and is that a pretty intense schedule between now and Sheldon?
We'll have obviously Wednesday and Thursday to prepare. At this point it's kind of just a matter of the girls know the things we're going to do. It's just a matter of fine-tuning a few little things. But yeah, like I said, a lot of positives tonight. I thought I challenged Danny Eben to become more of an offensive threat. She did that. I think she had 12 tonight. We played a lot of zone, a lot more than as a coach I really like to. But sometimes that's what you got to do. And that's hard to rebound out of a zone. And I thought the girls, we worked on that a little bit. I thought the girls did a better job. That's something we're going to continue to work with. I think Mia Graham led us with 7 steals tonight. As a sophomore, that's some really positive things coming from her. Part of it's just a process. They're young. We got some veterans out there, but we got some young kids, and they're getting there. So we just got to look forward. We can't worry about our record right now. We just got to worry about becoming the team we need to be in January, February, and I see that. It's coming.
I definitely saw a lot of really positive things tonight, too, and just a fun team to watch. Like you said, they started out so fast and so strong, really had the Pioneers on their heels for the first half, and that kind of potential exists in this group of gals.
We play that hard, the rest of the season. We're going to win a lot of ball games, and the girls they need to keep that intensity up. I was extremely proud of how they worked hard, especially on that press. But at times we just have to learn when is it time to hit the gas and when is it time to hit the brakes. And I thought at times tonight we were trying to force things when we had the lead, and that comes with experience. And we're going to get lots of minutes yet. This is only our second ball game of the year, and I'm excited to see how much this team's going to grow because I think our potential right now is just outstanding.
Now talk to the audience just a little bit about the younger players coming up through the ranks.
Last year as freshmen, Mia Graham and Mariah Tahark, we played them a lot of minutes. At times maybe took a couple lumps, but you can tell they're a little more comfortable this year. And they're getting there. Mariah, we're still working on kind of finding her identity. That's a kid that can do a lot of things. She's extremely athletic. She can do a lot of things. And as a coach, part of my challenge is to find ways that she can, help us out, especially offensively, and we'll get there. Mia Graham, she speaks for herself when you watch her out there tonight. there's already, I can see, a veteran that Okoboji had a veteran point guard out there, and she was sick of Mia Graham, and that's pretty cool to see your sophomore giving their senior star some trouble. So very excited, about how that's going. We have Laura Heibolt coming off in the 4-5 position for us off the bench. We have some other kids that didn't see the floor tonight that are going to. It's just a matter of developing them and helping them get a little more confident, and that's what's going to happen in practice with them. We got Danny and Taya as juniors doing a fantastic job for us. Taya Graham just plays hard. Her free throws, I think she shot 83% from the line tonight. She's really been clutch for us on the line. We need to get her there a little more often. And obviously you got Jess and Maddie as seniors that are doing a great job. When we were trying to push maybe too much in that fourth quarter, I'm watching my two seniors trying to tell those young kids, let's just slow up a little bit. So they understand. And we're going to get there. I just can't get frustrated as a coach because I know we're doing great things. The girls, I challenge them in the locker room, have short-term memory, and we're looking already towards Sheldon.
So Sheldon, Friday night, it starts at 6:15, and it'll be a doubleheader. It's our first home stance. Will also be telecast that night. So we're looking forward to bringing you that live action, both in video and audio format. Looking forward to see the Lady Mustangs take on the Sheldon Orbs. Any closing thoughts, Coach?
No, we're just hoping we get a lot of fans out there to support us on Friday night, and we're going to cheer like crazy to get these boys a W here tonight. So thanks again to the sponsors and everybody listening, and hopefully see you guys on Friday.
Thanks, Coach. That's head coach Heather Grafing joining us in the Coach's Corner for a little reminiscing about the first game tonight, and it's good to have her input on that. And I think she's spot on. I think these girls did a lot of good things tonight, and a couple of bounces, a couple different ways that could have gone as a W.
Oh, without a doubt. Like I said before the game even started, Okoboji was third in the conference last year, right behind state qualifier MOC and state champions Central Lyon girls. So, and they only graduated one lady. So yeah, they were looking to be pretty solid this year. So Mustangs really took it to them, and yeah, just unfortunate that kind of turned wrong way right at the end of the game.
Well, we are live now on the third period. Mustangs with the ball inbounds in the first possession. David Eikens get a skip pass ahead to Hayengay into Jesse Korselman. Korselman's shot rattles out a little too strong. Good look by the Mustangs there. Alex Heller over to Holt Hunziker. Is not afraid, like you said, to put that three-pointer up.
He's put up 3 or 4 already tonight, the big guy.
Tanner Versteeg with the rebound, quickly across the timeline, ahead to Hayengay, who tries a 3 of his own.
Nothing but net. Oh, I like to see that.
Nylon, right?
That is for sure.
Heller brings it quickly across for the Pioneers. Ben DeMuth, Brent Barthman. Heller, there's Hunziker again. He's going to try that until he gets it, and he does.
Got one.
So
Mustangs and Pioneers trade 3-pointers to open the second half.
Versteeg gets a big jump step. Gets a nice little 5-footer to rattle home.
Yeah, and like I said, that's Tanner's bread and butter. Drive into the lane and a little jump shot, and he's got a nice vertical leap, and he can jump up, straight up, and usually has a wide open shot.
There's Hunziker with a 3-pointer that rattles out. Tyson Barnett.
He's a scrapper.
He's going to put some speed on whatever he touches there. Last touch by the Mustangs. Pioneers under their own basket. Barthman to Heller on the right side. It's a screen from Barnett. Barnett tries his own jump stop, and then he brings the ball down and in his own possession. So traveling called on.
Tyson Barnett is a good athlete. I think he just he tries to force things that sometimes aren't there, and that was a case in point right there.
Tanner Versteeg now bringing it across nice and slow for the Mustangs. Mustangs enjoying a 15-point lead.
Ikens to Hangate at Tanner Versteeg. Drives it inside against Barthman and gets fouled. It's a good baseline drive by Versteeg.
That's Brett Barthman's second foul, team's first. Puts Tanner Versteeg at the line for 2.
Free throws up and good.
First one is good.
Versteeg with 16 points to this point in the ball game. Free throw en route. And that is no good.
Nice rebound by Jesse Korseman.
Gets it back out to Versteeg. Tries the shot, no good. The ball on the floor.
Oh, and the two Mustangs fought over it and ended up with the Pioneers coming up with it. Now there's a foul.
That's on
Austin Hangay.
Austin Hangay somehow.
That's his second. And that's Mustang's first team foul of the second half.
37-21 is the score.
Nice, strong rebound by Jake Hilbrands.
Ahead to Ikens. Drives it left. And we called for it.
Oh, man.
That was called for a charge.
That was a cheap call.
I think there's
Ikens had his kid beat, and the kid just stuck his chest out as Ikens was going by, and they call an offensive foul.
A couple of these guys have a career in theatrics, don't they? That was a good reaction to the contact, but incidental as it was, he got called for the charge.
That was David's second foul, second team.
Hunziker with a big screen.
Big block by Jesse Korseman from the backside.
He put it right on the coonskin cap with a mural on the side
sure
wall
did.
there. Inbounds to Barthman. Shot up no good. Somehow Tyson Barnett comes up with that rebound.
And I believe that's on, yeah, they call that on Jake Hilbrands, and that's going to be Jake's third.
Tom Schilling going to check in at the first available opportunity. Tyson Barnett put up the shot, no good, but he's at the free throw line. Misses the first of 2. So Jake's coming out. Tom Schilling in for him. Mustangs checking assignments. Good communication there. 5:17 left on the clock. Second free throw up, and that one is good. Barnett makes 1 of 2. Versteeg now bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs.
Taking his time, which we should. Nice, comfortable lead. Don't have to force anything.
Hangay out to the side where Ikens is, and he missed a 3 or a long 2. Barnett somehow came up with the rebound, and
Tom Schilling with the rebound for the Mustangs there.
Versteeg 2-foot jump stop inside the lane. Bread and butter.
Yeah, he's pretty much money from there.
Heller to Jacob Dodge. Pass through to Barthman. Deep inside. Somehow gets it to Ben DeMuth. Puts it up off the glass, and he's fouled.
And I believe that was on David Ikens. If it is, that'll be his third.
It's on 21.
Yep. Yep, that's David's third.
Hunziker coming back in. Tyson Barnett taking a seat.
Ben DeMuth trying to earn the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Which he does. Makes it 39-25 in favor of the Mustangs.
Ikens dribbles it into top of the key. Takes a step in, tries a jumper, no good. Pioneers with the rebound. There's Jacob Dodge trying the jumper, follows his own shot, and gets into the mix. We're going to have a foul call.
Nope, they called it on number 12, Jacob Dodge. That'll be his first. Team second. Up, timeout on the floor.
We'll be right back. The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610. The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs. 105 South Main in George is the address, and 475-3375 is the number to call. A great place for a hair affair, the Hair Hut in George. Well, 39-25. 3:58 left in the third period.
Mustangs with the ball.
Haingay left wing to Eikens down on the baseline. Entry pass to Korseman. Working against a double team. Schilling to get the rebound. Dribbled it off his own foot. He was kind of double teamed in the corner there. Trying to get a turnaround move out of the hole there and just lost the handle. Houston Hawkins in for the Pioneers. Heller driving to the right against Schilling. Schilling's going to be called for a reach foul there during the shot.
That's Tom's first foul. Team's fifth. Puts number 22, Alex Heller, at the line for two. First one, no good.
Rattles
off the front of the iron.
It made kind of a rattling sound.
It did. It hit the front of the iron hard. It rattled the backboard.
Second one on the way, and that one's nylon. That one's good. 39-26.
13 points. Mustangs really can't pull away any further than that. There's a takeaway.
Haingay had his hands straight up. Somehow he's called for the foul against number 32, Ben DeMuth, moving in through the fast break. Makes the layup, and a foul called on Haingay.
That's Austin Haingay's third. Team sixth.
Jake Hilbrand's going to give Haingay a breather.
And that shot went in, so Ben DeMuth trying to get the three-point play. No good.
Korseman with a big rebound.
Pulls him within 11, though.
Mustangs working the perimeter. Schilling's going to try a three. Korseman with good position on the putback. The rebound popped right to him, and he took it up and in.
Yep, come off soft off the glass and right to Korseman.
A good turnaround jumper, Ben DeMuth with a big sky turnaround jumper. Korseman with a good catch. Just a Versteeg's gonna, or Schilling rather. Was another good steal. Schilling with two steals in a row there.
Yeah, that was nice. And then Jake Hilbrand's with the finish.
Here's Hunziker.
Big 42 again.
6'5".
Yep, solid kid, big solid kid. You normally don't see that from the outside like that, but he's not afraid to put it up. And I personally like to see that. Keeps your defense honest.
There's Eikens trying a three of his own. That rattles out, no good. He's a pure shooter. He's got to keep taking those if he's open. Horseman with a big rebound ahead to Versteeg. Versteeg pushing the tempo, jump stop, and it's in the bucket from 10 foot.
Yeah, you get Tanner Versteeg the ball any place inside the paint, he's going to score most times. There's DeMuth. DeMuth has really been carrying the Pioneers here this quarter.
Well, we're going to be back there's a full timeout called by Coach Ryan Paulson. We'll be back right after this.
As a man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." And now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do. The Ox.
Here we go, minute 27 left in the third quarter. Mustangs with the ball, leading 45-32.
Versteeg to Henge. Back to Versteeg in the corner, tries a three, and that one's up and rattles, and no good. Rebound by Tyson Barnett. Heller to Barthman, shot no good. Barnett gets the rebound. He's going to get a foul committed on him while he's trying to put back.
And that was on Jesse Corseman. That's going to be his second.
Less than a minute now left in the third period. 57.5.
Sends Tyson Barnett to the line for two.
And this is the first one. Second one on the way, no good. Corseman with a good position gets the rebound. Henge gets the pass and has to work against Barthman's pressure, and Barthman came a lot too close.
Yeah, that's Barthman's third. Just the third team foul on the Pioneers.
Versteeg now with the ball.
45 seconds left in the quarter.
Henge working that same pressure. Versteeg, here's Schilling trying the three, no good. Horselman gets the rebound, puts it between his legs, gets it to big Jake Hilbrands. Gonna have a foul called on the floor.
Fouls on 32, Ben DeMuth. That's his first.
Henge to inbounds under the Mustangs' own basket. 35 seconds left. Versteeg looked away from the play for a minute and had it stolen away. Very timely move by Heller.
Yep, like I said in the girls' game, you got to concentrate every second you're on the floor because these kids are so quick. That was nearly a steal again.
That kid is super quick. And you got to really be quick to take it away from Tanner Versteeg on the dribble.
That's for sure. Ball bounces out, 7.7 seconds left. Mustangs with an 11-point lead, 45-34. Pioneers will inbounds.
They're going to let it bounce to save the time. They pick it up quickly. Lost the handle. Corseman with it. Nice pass ahead to Henge. Tries a runner. Comes up dry. That ends the quarter with the score 45-34.
The Total Stop Food Store is Georgia's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George. 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. Juren's Funeral Homes. Professional, dignified care since 2005. With chapels in George, Rock Rapids, Larchwood, Sibley, Ashton, and Hills, Minnesota, Juren's Funeral Homes would like to wish all the area teams a safe and successful basketball season. Caring service you can trust. Juren's Funeral Homes.
Now we're underway here in the fourth quarter.
Pioneers to start the fourth quarter with the ball. Mustangs are out with their starting lineup to start the game. Tanner Versteeg, Austin Hayengi, David Eikens, Jake Hilbrands, and Jesse Korseman. Pioneers will be shooting free throws from now on. They are in the bonus, and they have only committed 4 team fouls, so they have a couple to give yet.
There's Hunziker with throwing another three, no good. Gets the rebound. Demuth with the rebound, gets it back to Hunziker. Now across to Ben Meyer. Demuth tries a three of his own, no good. Barthman comes up with the rebound. Ben Meyer now top of the key, now to Heller. Down to the right side, Ben Demuth.
Well, they keep giving them chances here. They're bound to make one sooner or later.
It's a tough pass inside from Barthman to number 22, Alex Heller. That went to Austin Hayengi, and that's his fourth. That's just one of those,
and that'll put,
you throw it right into the scrum there, and it's just contact that can't be avoided.
That's going to put number 22, Alex Heller, at the line for a 1-on-1.
Schilling going to give Hayengi a breather. .7:18 on the clock. 45-34. Heller's free throw up and no good. Hunziker going to be called for a foul on the rebound.
That's his third.
He's going to come out.
That's 15 foul on the Pioneers.
Tyson Barnett in for him. Versteeg now bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Still 11-point lead. A good pass to Schilling, good skip pass to Eikens. Eikens going to get called for a travel. It's kind of a lob pass, and he almost had to bunny hop to catch it there. Barnett working against Korseman, and somehow I didn't see the contact at all there, but there's a foul called on Korseman.
That's Jesse's third. Now that's going to send Tyson Barnett to the line for a 1-on-1.
That rattles out, no good. Jake Hilbrands with the rebound, ahead to Versteeg.
Nice box out by Jake.
Eikens back to Versteeg. There's his bread and butter shot. That one rattles out though. Heller working on pressure from Schilling. Over to Demuth, inside and back out. Barthman's shot rattles out, no good. Eikens with the rebound. Versteeg now across the timeline. Hilbrands to Schilling. Somehow Schilling got Barthman way up in the air, and he took a foul from him.
Yep, good fake there by Tom Schilling, and the kid bit on the first fake and got way up in the air.
Schilling had to wait quite a while for him to come down, but he did.
I got him for 4 fouls. They only got him for 3, but like I said, this guy that does their scoreboard here leaves a lot to be desired.
Into Corseman off the glass, no good. Rebound by Hillbrands, shot no good. Tipped up again. We're going to have a jump ball underneath, a shared rebound.
Nice job by the Mustangs keeping it alive there.
They're going to have possession on the arrow. Schilling to inbound under the Mustangs' own basket. Gets it to Eikens, over to Hillbrands. Tries a shot from 15 feet, no good. We're going to have an interesting series of events there. Eikens is going to get called for a reach. I have not seen any bigger stretch of the feet than what Tyson Barnett has done twice tonight.
That's David Eikens' 4th.
Eikens made the steal, put up a shot that went no good.
That's the Mustangs' 10th foul, so Pioneers will be shooting double bonus from here on out. 22, Alex Heller at the line, makes the first.
Brings it to within 10.
There it is. It's up under
double digits.
Under double digits, first time in a long time. Mustangs better quit trying to coast a little bit here and just not try to force anything, but just run their offense and work for a good shot.
Versteeg working on the right side against pressure from the Pioneers. I think we're going to have a foul called on the floor against number 22, Alex Heller.
That's his second, but more importantly, that is the 7th team foul, so the Mustangs are at least into the one-on-one bonus from here on out. Tanner Versteeg at the line for a one-on-one.
Barnett to check out, Hunziker to check in. Free throw up and on the way, and it is good. Somehow the Okoboji Pioneers took it out of bounds, but the ref whistled it dead, saying there's another free throw. 46-36. Versteeg at the line. Second free throw on the way. It's good.
Good as well. Mustangs just need to play good, solid defense here.
Oh,
there's a good, solid defense and forced them into a bad pass.
Zig versus zag moment there. That was Barthman had a no-look pass to Hunziker, who was gone when he got there.
Yep. So turns the ball over to the Mustangs.
Schilling inbounds to Versteeg. Gets it into Eikens. Eikens deliberate with the pass back to Schilling. Now into Hillbrands. Underneath to Corseman. Very good gather and good finish.
Nice positioning by Jesse Corseman. You can't get any closer under the basket. He did a great job of working his way down there, and they got him the ball.
Heller over to Barthman. Barthman drives it inside off the rim, no good. Versteeg brings it up to Schilling. Inside to Corseman, turnaround jumper. That rattles out, no good. Good look by the Mustangs.
Yep, that was a nice job.
Pioneers looking to chip at that 13-point lead. The pass inside. Number 12.
Nice solid rebound by Jake Hillbrand. He went up with authority on that one.
So Coach Schilling talked about giving him one look and having a good rebounding, and they've done that so far tonight.
That's for sure.
Hillbrands with a turnaround move. Spins left, spins back to the right.
Nice job by Jake Hillbrands.
He decided.
And he can do that all night.
He was going to score, and he did. Schilling with a partial block. Hillbrands going to be called on the putback for the foul. That might be his fourth. If that's on, yep, that's on Jake Hillbrands. That is his fourth.
And that puts Ben DeMuth at the line after making the bucket, so Free throw, no good. Nice job by Jesse Korsman. Nice box out.
Mustangs quickly working it all the way around the horn. Schilling left side. Going to try a lob pass. Good catch by Korsman. Shot just doesn't fall for him. Good offensive look. Here's a steal by Schilling. Barnett diving to the backcourt to save it. Pass ahead to Ben DeMuth in the corner, who hits a three in a very fast series of events. 3:32 left on the clock.
10-point ball game.
We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. Well, we're coming back to live action. We want to thank our hometown sponsors tonight, Homology of Okoboji. Also locations in Rock Rapids. We'll be hearing from them during the Central Line games as well. Thank you for your hometown sponsorship.
Here's Okoboji with some pressure.
Eikens gets it to Versteeg. Versteeg working on hard pressure here. Makes a good dribble move, much to the delight of the GLR Nation.
Foul is going to be on 32, I believe. Ben DeMuth, his second.
Schilling earns a trip to the
puts Tom Schilling at the line for a 1-on-1. Tom's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Tyson Barnett having a seat. Schilling's free throw on the way. That rattles out, no good. Hunziker with a big rebound. 10-point lead for the Mustangs.
Mustangs have squandered several opportunities here. They need to get one in here.
It's a good rebound by Eikens. Houston Hawkins, I believe, will be called for the foul. Indeed, that is Houston Hawkins.
That's his first foul. Be the 19th, so Mustangs are still shooting 1-on-1.
Hawkins making a meaningful contribution as a freshman. Versteeg's free throw up and good.
Earns in the bonus. Back up to an 11-point lead. 3:01 left in the game.
Second free throw rattles out, no good. Hawkins with the rebound. Head to Heller. Jacob Dodge, three-pointer, no good. Versteeg with the rebound. Ahead to Schilling. Gets it to Jake Hilbrands, who's fouled on the way to the basket. 34 again, that's Houston Hawkins' second foul.
That'll send Jake Hilbrands to the line. First time tonight, but two-shot foul now because they're on double bonus. First free throw up and no good. Jake can hit this. It'll make it a 4-possession game, which he does. Makes it 53-41.
Hunziker to Hawkins.
You gotta respect him out there.
Three-pointer, no good. Versteeg with a pass ahead, stolen by Hunziker. Nearly lost the handle, recovers it, gets it to Heller.
Nice defense by the big guy. That was nice defense by Tom Schilling there.
There's a shot by number 12, Jacob Dodge. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Brian Paulson. We'll be back right after this message from our hometown sponsor, Homology of Okoboji.
Homology Decor and Boutique specializes in the art of making your house a home. Homology is the Lakes area's trendiest shopping destination, open year-round and conveniently located across from the entrance to Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Our exceptional team will help you enhance your home with furnishings, accents, and home accessories at affordable prices. We carry everything from traditional to contemporary styles to match your unique taste. We have clothing, furniture, lamps, mirrors, and wall art, kitchen accessories, and gourmet foods, something to fit every budget. You will shine in designs from Homology, from fashionable apparel.
We'll come back to them. We're back to live action here. Hayengay across midcourt. We're going to have a whistle blown dead on the play there. Not sure what the call is.
I believe they called the jump ball.
Quick substitutions by both sides here.
Tom Schilling in for David Eikens.
Hunziker back in for Barnett.
2:10 left. 10-point lead for the Mustangs. This is far from over as well.
Hawkins with a pass to Hunziker. Lost the handle, kicked it out of bounds.
Jake Hilbrands and Jesse Korsman both there kind of got their hands in there and forced him to kind of dribble, and I think he dribbled it off his foot and then stumbled on the ball.
Barnett back in for defense. Hunziker sits down. He's in for offense when he comes in. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Schilling.
Full timeout.
So we will hear from Homology Okoboji this time.
Nothing wrong with that.
Homology Decor and Boutique specializes in the art of making your house a home. Homology is the Lakes area's trendiest shopping destination, open year-round and conveniently located across from the entrance to Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Our exceptional team will help you enhance your home with furnishings, accents, and home accessories at affordable prices. We carry everything from traditional to contemporary styles to match your unique taste. We have clothing, furniture, lamps, mirrors, and wall art, kitchen accessories, and gourmet foods, something to fit every budget. You will shine in designs from Homology, from fashionable apparel and stylish handbags to beautiful scarves and jewelry. And be sure to check out our Vera Bradley collection. Find Homology on Facebook. Just search under Homology Boji. Homology is a must-see store with an experience you won't forget.
Again, special thanks to Homology being our hometown sponsor tonight. Back to live action here. They're letting the full timeout period.
Yep. And thanks to all our sponsors that make this possible.
Pass inbounded to Jake Hilbrands. He is fouled.
Okoboji's looking like they're going to really try to make us earn it from the line. I mean, there's lots of time left. No need to foul like that, but
that does put Jake Hilbrands at the stripe. 2 free throws coming.
First one is up and good.
It's a tough way to make a living when you got to foul a team that's got 2 free throws every time you foul them.
Yep.
It's good on Jake to make the first of 2.
I don't think he even put up our free throw yet.
Second one on the way, that's good as well. So I believe it should be 55-43. It is indeed. 12-point lead for the Mustangs. Just a minute 49 left.
Oh, nice job by Jake Hilbrands. Nice defense.
Defended
Comes
it well.
Up with the block, rebound, and then he gets fouled. Fouled by Alex Heller. That'll be his third. Send Jake right back to the free throw line.
That's been a good matchup all night. Jake just took that one away, and then Heller on the frustration foul there.
Jake is a good athlete. Good solid player.
First free throw up and good.
That puts Jake into double digits for the night, I believe.
Second one also good. Here's Hunziker trying a long.
There he goes. They cannot leave him open like that. I don't understand that. He's been shooting them all night. Big three-pointer. Pulls them right back to within 11.
And we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. Your assessment is right. They cannot leave him open. Somehow he got, I don't know if they screened him open or if they just didn't get the assignment quite right. But
And in fairness to the Mustangs on that one, he shot that from Spirit Lake just about. He was downtown on that one.
He did. I think he could have reached the center circle almost from where he shot that.
He was probably right in that NBA three-point range. That was a long way out. So credit to him.
A reminder to all our listeners, we're going to be on the air Friday night. Our first home game will be telecast and broadcast. It'll be simulcast.
It'll be the debut of the GLR Nation.
Our inaugural television broadcast, Kenneth.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
We'll be playing the Sheldon Orbs.
Of course, we urge everybody to come out to the game and cheer the Mustangs on in person. But boy, if you can't be there, this is the next best thing. That's for sure.
We'll be updating our Facebook feed and our website and everything with specifics on how you can tune in. Here's Hayengay, tries a sneak pass.
Mustangs.
Horseman keeps it alive. Versteeg with it. Driving down the right side of the lane. It's a foul on the floor.
It's going to be 2 shots for Tanner. And they called that on 22, I believe, Alex Heller. That will be his 4th.
2 free throws coming now for Tanner Versteeg.
First one is up and good.
That's his 24th point of the evening. Tyson Barnett sitting back down. Hunziker back in for the Pioneers, apparently to shoot that 3 if he can get open. Second free throw on the way. And it is good. So 58-46. Heller to Barthman.
Oh.
Brings it inside.
Nice try with the block by Jake, but I think he just fouled out of the game.
Tyson Barnett checking back in.
Yeah, that's going to be
Jake's
5 on
5th
Jake.
foul.
And that's going to send Brett Barthman to the line. First time to the free throw line tonight for Barthman. Nice job by Jake Hilbrands. Nice solid game tonight for the junior.
10 points on the unofficial scoreboard for Jake. And
David Eikens checking in, another junior.
A wheelbarrow load of rebounds for Jake.
Yeah,
a lot of good defensive.
He did a nice job tonight.
Good defensive performance.
Mustangs as a team have played very good defense tonight.
Barthman's free throw rattles out no good. He'll have 2. Both teams in the double bonus. 1:15 on the clock. 59-46 is the score. Second free throw.
Bounces high and drops through.
Schilling gets across the timeline and is quickly fouled there. That's Jacob Dodge called for the foul.
Dodge. That's his second. Going to send Schilling to the line for 2.
First one up and good.
Making them when we need them. Nice job by Tom Schilling.
Schilling in the scorer's book.
He's played very good defense tonight.
Second one rattles out, no good. Hunziker with a rebound. Heller quickly ahead. Defended well by Schilling. Tip ball.
Yep.
Eikens with it. He's gonna get called for a kind of a.
I think 22 Alex Heller got his hand in there, and David had to kind of regroup it and actually pin the ball against his hip and got called for travel. 1:01 left to play.
Coach
Schilling's
Schilling
ball.
Pleading the case that the ball was tipped and it wasn't palmed, but to no avail. Here's Hunziker, well defended by Korseman. Nowhere to go with that shot. Heller drives it into the free throw line. Going to get fouled. Makes the bucket. Basket is good.
The foul is on...
I believe they call it on Tom Schilling, I believe.
Yep, it's his
That's
second
his
foul.
second.
Free throw on the way. Rattles out, no good. Korsman with the rebound. Versteeg fouled by Barthman immediately. Barnett sitting back down. Hunziker presumably back in for rebounding in that three if he can get it.
Yep. 47.6 seconds left. Mustangs with an 11-point lead.
Versteeg's free throw rattles out. It's a rare miss for him tonight.
Yep. Well, if he can put this one in, it'll make it a 4-possession game again.
That one rattles in.
Nice job by Tanner Versteeg.
Here's Heller. Hunziker's going to try the three, and it's no good.
Tom Schilling with the rebound.
Versteeg quickly ahead from Schilling.
Nice job from Tom Schilling to Jesse Korseman.
There's a three-pointer attempted. No good. Hunziker over the back over Eikens.
Yep, nice job by David getting position down low. Hunziker had no choice but to do that.
That might be his fifth foul.
And I got him for 4, but then, like I said, I'm just unofficial. Yeah, they got him for 5.
They got him for 5. So
they must have gave him one when I thought they gave number 4 Brett Barthman. I have him for 4, and the last time I saw they had 3 on the board. So David Eikens at the line for 2.
23 seconds. That one rattles out. It's all but academic.
That is a rarity. David Eikens is one of the best free throw shooters in the Siouxland Conference.
And that second one is pure proof of that.
20 seconds left.
Gets it to Tyson Barnett.
Somehow he got that to go in.
He willed that one to the basket.
It's Barnett's first basket of the game.
Hangay just working on pressure by the Pioneers.
5 seconds left.
It's all but academic now, isn't it? Jacob Dodge called for the foul. 13 points yet remains the margin.
Austin Hangay shooting 2.
There's the first one up and good.
This is Austin Hangay's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second one is money.
Makes the best of it, makes them both.
So 14-point lead, 5 seconds left. A long three-pointer made at the buzzer by Alex Heller. He was at the...
will make the score 66-54. Mustangs win.
He was at the volleyball set line there when he hit that.
He sure was.
Good shot. 66-54. Mustang men open their season with a win here at Okoboji. Well, we'll be right back after these messages with a recap and then a sign-off. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
It's going to be hard for you to ignore this ad because my voice is incredibly resonant and distinguished. It rings loud and true, and it makes you want to buy one of whatever it is that I am. But honestly, I'd rather you ignore my inspiring vociferations. I'm better when left alone, to do my exceedingly important task, to toil, to labor, to do the work of several hundred automated shovels. I am Ox Portable Auger. The Ox. And there's work to do.
Gloria, 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 Gloria,
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing autumn plain, and on mountains in reply,
echoing that joyous strain. Gloria, 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 Come to Bethlehem and see Christ whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. We sing Gloria, 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 Gloria.
Well, we're inside of the window here, about 3 weeks to Christmas time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And it was an early Christmas tonight for the Mustangs.
For the Mustang boys team, that was nice to see them come out with get a win on their first game out of the chute here in the Siouxland Conference. They win tonight over Okoboji, 66-54. Unofficially, I have Tanner Versteeg with 26 points, Jesse Korseman with 16, Jake Hilbrands with 11, Austin Henge with 9, David Eikens with 3, and Tom Schilling with 1. For the Okoboji Pioneers, they were led tonight by Ben DeMuth with 19, Alex Heller chipped in 15, and then they have a slew of kids. We have Holt Hunziker with 6, Houston Hawkins with 3, Tyson Barnett with 3, Jacob Dodge with 4, Ben Meyer with 2, and Brett Barthman with 1. So nice job defensively. I thought the Mustangs played very strong the whole game, quick, and kept a hand and a leg in the passing lane all night long. And I thought we converted well on offense, and yeah, this is a good start for the Mustangs.
A very good night, and just a very good performance all in all. Just what Coach Schilling talked about in the coach's corner during the girls' game, just how they intended to execute, and they did just that. So
looking forward to Friday night.
Friday night we'll be online at 6:15. Tune in if you can't come to the game. If you can come to the game, you want to be there. It's going to be a great night of
Sheldon Orubs come to town.
Conference basketball. We'll be rooting on the Mustangs every way we can. So we're going to sign off at this point. Any closing thoughts?
Just everybody drive safe. I don't know if the fog lifted or not, but I have a feeling it might be just a little slippery out. So
drive safe. We'll see you Friday night.